This is one of the most random things that happen when you're home. And but this day it just hits differently. Like I was just thinking, you know, there's so many random things in our lives that actually holds deep lessons about life that we're sometimes just too busy to notice, like processing this palm fruit. Have you ever found deep, life changing lessons in the most unexpected places? For me, it came during the simple, gritty, yet beautiful process of processing palm fruits. What started as a task turned into a classroom, a revelation. Here are 7 powerful lessons I learned while doing something as ordinary as making palm oil. Let's get right in. Number 1, not alone. Life is not a solo journey. As I stood watching the palm fruits boiling over the fire, I couldn't help but notice how many hands has played a part to get to that point. Some harvested the fruit, another gathered the firewood, some stirred the pot, and yet another stood by, watching, learning, or helping. It hit me, we are not designed to go through life alone. Even when you think you're doing something small, someone helped lay the foundation, and someone would definitely benefit from the outcome. Relationships, community, and teamwork are not accessories to success, they are essentials. So, if you've been isolating yourself thinking you have to do it all on your own, this is your reminder you are not alone. You can't do it alone. Yes, because you can't do it alone. And that brings me to this truth. Even if you try to, you can't do it alone. Have you ever tried pounding palm oil fruits alone? Ew. My arms were the first to protest. The process is labor intensive. You need someone to help hold the pistol, another to scoop, another to press the mixture and extract the oil. In life too, no matter how independent or talented you are, there are limits to what you can do alone. You'll need support, not because you're weak, but because collaboration multiplies strength and productivity. Stop treating help like a crutch. It's actually a ladder. You'll lose some. Now here's the reality check. You'll lose some. Yeah. As we boiled and pounded, some fruits peeled into the fire. Some got mashed beyond recovery. Some didn't produce as much oil as others, and it made sense. Not every seed will grow, not every friend will stay, not every plan will work. Loss is part of the process, and is actually very okay. But it doesn't mean the effort was wasted, it just means you are human and you are growing. So when you feel discouraged by what you've lost, remember some fruits are meant to fall away, so you can value what remains. Side tractions. We saw a spider building its web. Here is a funny one. Right in the middle of all the staring and sweating, someone pointed out a spider spinning its web right by the boiling pot. Beautiful, fascinating, but also a side traction. It had nothing to do with the palm fruit. Life is filled with spider webs. Things that look shiny, interesting, and attention grabbing, but they have zero relevance to your purpose. We waste time chasing what looks attractive but isn't aligned. Learn to admire without attaching. Stay focused. Your time and energy is precious. Don't weave your web when you are meant to be extracting oil. Extra bonuses. Now here is a treat life gives to those who dig deeper. The kernel. After you've extracted the palm fruit, you're left with the nuts, dark, hard, and often overlooked. But crack them open, and there is another oil waiting inside, an extra blessing. Life does this too. Sometimes you think the process is over. It hands you a bonus, a lesson, a skill, a connection, something you didn't plan for but deeply needed. But you only get it if you are willing to do or to go beyond the surface level. Don't settle for the oil, crack the kernel. Life is in stages. The palm fruit doesn't turn into oil in one step. You harvest, then boil, then pound, then extract, then filter. Each stage matters. Each stage has its own tools, time, and temperature. Life is no different. Trying to rush it only leaves you half processed. Some of us want the result of maturity, healing, and success. We jump, but we don't want to go through the stages. We jump from planting to harvest, keeping watering, pruning, and waiting. But palm fruit doesn't work like that. It neither does life, and neither does life. Respect your stage. Takes time. Finally, it takes time. We started in the morning, and by the time we were done, I mean, like the boiling process, like I said, there are like two different um, videos entirely, like the cutting and the processing. So, like the main processing, like the cooking, we just started in the morning, and by the time we were done, the sun had gone down. You don't microwave palm oil, and you can't microwave growth. There were times in it felt like nothing was happening. Times the oil looked too little for the work, but we kept going because we knew the reward doesn't come instantly. It comes gradually, and then suddenly you will be surprised how far you've come if you just give it time. Who would have thought palm fruits could preach sermons? Who would have thought palm fruits could preach sermons? But they did. And if you're listening, they are still speaking. So, wherever you are in the journey, whether you're gathering your fruits, boiling in the heat of life, pounding through hardship, or waiting for the oil, remember, you are not alone because you can't do it alone. You will lose some, distractions will come, hidden blessings await. Life moves in stages, and it always takes time. Be patient with the process because just like palm oil, what's being refined in you is pure gold.
The oil don't come up. Okay.